We've got enough evidence. We've got an email from a minister demanding a payment for a specific contractor called Lonerock Construction. Remember, the ministers, according to the members, executive members' ethics, he's got no role on the financial or operational matters of IDT. And to demonstrate that his interest on running that department is only for the corrupt activities. You know that the Department of Public Works has got different entities. It's got CIDB, it's got CBE, and then only IDT that focuses on assisting various departments with social infrastructure. So that's where you find tenders. So you can see that this is a matriculant who's not here for any interest of contributing to the infrastructure development of this country, as it is part of the mandate of Public Works to make sure that we've got better infrastructure that allows our people to move around the country to develop. But he's only interested on tenders. That's why he went straight to IDT, and he didn't go to the board, he didn't go to the DG. Remember, he's got only executive authorities, not accounting authorities. The DG of Public Works has got the accounting authorities, but he leaves the DG, not the board, not the leadership at IDT. He goes to a staff member to demand a specific payment for one contractor when IDT is not just working here in Tshwane, it's working all over South Africa. So it's got different projects. But he goes and pulls one out of them, a white-owned construction company called Lonerock, and we believe that there's enough evidence to show that his only interest is to say this company must be paid. And even the demand, and the staff members, when they respond, they say, we can't. Remember, when there's a tender, a company gets awarded a specific amount, and then there's what you call variations, when they go over what has been budgeted for, maybe due to extension of work or anything. But that variation is not just an open check. There must be clear authority. National Treasurer demands that. Even the Public Works must authorize that, including National Treasurer, because the variation is 20%. That's why you can see this criminal, that's why he wanted to steal, because he didn't want even to listen to the staff member when he's saying, no, but this must be approved by National Treasurer. We can't just pay variations which have not been approved by National Treasurer or even Public Works. But he left all of them and demanded and threatened this staff member, because you can see that there are corrupt activities between him and Lonerock, and he was there to benefit. So we know, and we've given police enough evidence. So they're not going to do a lot of investigation, because from the email that we have received, it shows that he's involved and he can't deny it.
Yes.
So how much was this contract worth?
Remember, this is an anonymous tip-off, so we're not going to give you the contract amount. Also, the staff member, because we have to protect that staff member. We don't know. He's dealing with the construction company, which, you know, some of them are involved in that thing, what you call construction mafia. So we're not going to compromise the safety of that. But with the evidence that we've given police, we know where is the contract. It was the fixing of the sinkholes at Waterkloof Base by the company called Lonerock. So the evidence is there. We want to give the police space to go and deal with it. But Macpherson, we know that he's a corrupt matriculant. That's what we caution Cyril when he undermined people like Sihle. Sihle ran this department whenever had issues. Now you bring a matriculant who's corrupt and white, and because he thought he's a white person, maybe we're not going to make them accountable. With the EFF, everyone who's leading this country, whether you're black or white, once we suspect that you're involved in corrupt activities, we're going to make sure that we involve the authorities to follow up on that case and put you behind the bars.
Kaya? Thank you so much. Please talk, Chief. What charges have you put forward with regard to the minister? And then also, there have been cases similar to this in the past, and the NPA has been dragging its feet. I mean, I'll give an example. The similarity case, it's still dragging. How are you going to make sure the EFF that this one get full attention?
We've opened a case of corruption against the minister, because what he has done it was on corruption tendencies and activities to go and demand payment for a specific contractor and leave all the entire contractors. There are contractors that are still owed this incompetent government, all the way from Eastern Cape and everywhere else. But he goes and picks one white contractor whom we believe are his own friends and his beneficiaries. So look, we know that we've got an incompetent government, but we're not going to stop doing what we're elected to do by the people of this country. We are members of parliament, we are the opposition, or maybe we can call us the main opposition in parliament, because we are the only one who are doing the work of holding the executive accountable, which now it's a coalition of DA and the ANC. We know that they drag their feet, especially when it's about their friends. So even in this case, we're going to follow it up and make sure that the NPA, they see to the end that there's prosecution that is going to take place for this case and all other cases that they seem to be dragging their feet.
And the charges? The charges?
Corruption. No, I responded yes. We opened a case of corruption. Yes.
Sure.
One question is just about the parliamentary side of things. Are you going to refer this to the ethics committee in parliament, or have you done that, or what's going to happen around that? And secondly, are you willing to share this email? Are you willing to publicize them, or how?
We're going to take this matter to the parliament and make sure that it's reported there. But we'll share the email, because we must demonstrate to people of South Africa that we're just not going around and just fishing around. We've got the email from the minister, and we'll release it. That here is the email. If he wants to deny it, he must deny it. That he has sent an email demanding that a specific contract, and even on the email, he says, I don't get involved, because he knows. His subconscious mind told him that what you are doing is wrong. You are getting involved into corruption. He says it on the email that naturally I don't have to get involved on this case. But this one for Lonerock, because it's too close to his interest, he decided that I'm going to violate the members' ethics, I'm going to violate the laws of this country, and I'm going to make sure that what is expected of me as a member of the cabinet, it doesn't matter as long as my personal and monetary interests are being served, and was prepared to do that, so he must face the music.